fourth quarter is among us. A great game we're having here, Coach. 44-42, only a 2-point lead for Mindoro. It's experience versus youth. An exciting ball game we are having right now, Coach.
And a nice play to start the fourth quarter in a ball screen because how, yung hedge, yung pag-hard hedge ng Quezon City, they use that to their advantage by using the second feeder. Napasahan si Recto after that quick roll to the basket.
Great execution to start the quarter, extend the lead to 4, Coach.
Ayan, kita-kita mo yung intention ni Jonas Tibayan because he's a guy na hindi mo naman lalabasan. He's not the type of that can knock down a shot from the outside, but they use him as a second feeder for that high-low action.
Karamihan on the other end, that's a little too deep, but on the offensive rebound, Aaron Baguno getting that putback. Lead is back to 2 for Mindoro. Recto pushing the ball.
You see how Quezon City is trapping and then recovering sa backcourt. Sedorifa with a nice look, wala.
Sedorifa in this ball game, still a big struggle. He is 0 out of 3. On the 3, that's a miss.
Nice rebound.
Offensive rebound. Jake Agoncillo getting that putback, tying the ball game once again. We have to check with our stats man. Pang ilan na to na tie. It's 11.
Oh, no, 11. No. I meant 11 offensive rebounds.
11 offensive rebounds.
For Quezon City.
Recto on the drive. Trap. De La Cruz for the 3. The outside game has not been working anymore.
Well, excellent late trap by Lastra. Yeah, sometimes yung mga ganon, wito na lang ng mga player yun eh. And nagulat na lang si Recto pag ikot niya. Meron ng bantay ron. But Recto, doing a good job staying composed, finding the open man. It's just a little pesky, itong depensa ng Quezon City. And then they get the stop.
Doro,
ang ganda ng laban na to.
Ganda, Coach. We are enjoying this. If you guys can see me and Coach Christian, we are all smiles. We are enjoying this match.
And this is how every Mpbl game should be.
The competition is high, and they tend to forget, Coach, that we are in the pre-season. Oh, Ramirez, quick hands on the cross. Ramirez on the left side, able to use his body.
What a rebound!
JC Recto, third try, basket and the foul for JJ Caspe. 17 mid points for JJ.
I want to correct myself because JJ Caspe, he is not having a quiet, solid game. He is having a noisy big game. He's the only one scoring in double figures so far para sa Mindoro, 17 as you mentioned, and also has 5 rebounds, a steal, a block. He's been all over the floor.
Coach, we've always credited how complete his ball game is, just missing on the free throw right there, but making a big impact as well here in today's game. They are up by 2, they get the ball back. Let's see what the play is here. They go to Recto up top. Oh, quick drive by JC. But MJ quick to block it. Just not allowing any basket.
That was an emphatic block and a big block nonetheless. Kasi 3-point play yun kung hindi niya napalpal yun.
Kala ko sabihin mo na naman, blocked by MJ.
Blocked by MJ.
Oh, guys, you have to see. You have to replay that chase down block by MJ Hoson. Came out of nowhere.
Parang pinatay yung lambok sa board.
That's right. That was
Pero
emphatic.
Etong huli hindi basta-basta yung pinalpal niya. JC Recto.
That's right, Coach. And he was on the help side.
Correct.
He's a guard. So, talagang ine-excite na tayo nitong si MJ Hoson. But what's important here is JC Recto making the 2 free throws to extend the lead to 4 points. JC Recto 11 points and 7 rebounds this game. LGR, the official outfitter of the Mpbl. Set the play in. Go back to this play. They try to go the elevator for MJ. Quick jab, goes to the middle. Loria, basket and the foul. But when one thing happens here, there's always an answer on the other end.
This is just a poor job of, executing defensively. You never allow the offense to reject the ball screen, because every time you reject the ball screen, you allow that. The offensive player is beating two defenders, but how about the connection between Joson and Loria? That was a tight pass to execute, let alone a tight basket to make. 3-point play pa.
That will cut the lead to 1 here. Still in favor of Mindoro, but a huge play. They have 8 minutes left. They go to Recto on the middle. They're playing small ball. They're putting JC Recto on the 4. So that's going to be a turnover on JC.
Again, another chance in this possession for QC to take the lead.
They have not been successful. Itong Quezon City. They go to Clark on the middle. Is there still a cap? That's a clear turnover. Clark was trying to fish for a foul.
Offense just going nowhere to start with. Ends up in a turnover.
Pressure once again coming from QC. They go forward to JC. They go to JV once again. Finally, a 3. They've been trying to set up that corner, coach, but finally they find him in making that 3.
Well, that could be an important basket, Juanito. Especially if they get a stop here and maybe another basket could force a timeout. Suddenly, things like those in the game, even though in 7 minutes remaining, can spell the outcome or the result of the game. This is a crucial drive by MJ Joson. Gets himself to the line.
2 free throws for MJ Joson. We just saw 4 deadlocks and 4 lead changes. Let's watch this again, coach. JC Recto through the middle, attacks the defenders and gets the 3.
A nice way to make up for his previous turnover after he lost the ball driving to his left. And that time, pinakita niya, drive pa kaliwa, kaya ko to. Chamba lang nung nag-turnover ako, and makes the nice decision to kick it out to the open corner.
Coach, how are you liking the versatility of JC Recto? He started the game as their forward in the backcourt, but now he's playing that 4 position for Mindoro right now, making things faster.
I love it. I love it a lot. I could tell you now, he's one of my favorite players early in the season because, number one, I like his approach to the game. I don't know him. Okay, I don't have any information how he works, how he practices. I just base it on the things I see on the court. But he looks to be a workhorse. It's like every game he just plays hard. Every time you have a hard worker na pinapakita niya, and a talent like that, athleticism, ang equivalent nun, explosiveness.
And a proud homegrown as well. So I'm sure
Mindoro,
the arena has got some talent right here, but meron tayong konting action dito. There's a little bit of a physicality.
Si Cyril Gonzalez lang yata ang hindi athletic, galing Mapua eh.
Oh, Coach, even in his own way, Cyril Gonzalez can jump.
He is. I'm just kidding. Bata natin yan.
Oh, yes. But there's a little bit of an action. Merong konting kantian. There's a little bit of an extension. I think they're gonna review. They're gonna review here kung meron bang anything extra. RJ Ramirez not happy with the flop. MJ not happy with the extension. So I'm not so sure what the call will be here.
Technical foul on number 16, RJ Ramirez, for unsportsmanlike behavior, second infraction. Second foul on
Medyo
RJ
delayed.
Ramirez.
Oh my gosh. I didn't know na ang middle name pala ni Joson ay Pinisi.
So marami na siyang coach, no? So MJ, may Michael Jordan, may Pinisi, may LeBron.
After seeing the replay,
may LeBron. He's a mix of a lot of players. Pati last name nakuha rin, kapangalan pa ng player ng Mindoro.
MJ, you're becoming a fan favorite in the league. Please don't do that again.
You are gonna be a character for days to come. Coach, let's talk about MJ Joson. Just the numbers right here.
Fire away.
12 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 steals, and 3 blocks. Complete once again. Ramirez goes to Recto. Now he stretches the floor. It's a miss for JC. Buena stops, fakes again. Buena for 3. Could have been a highlight for QC. Everybody was ready to explode here in Paco. Ramirez now on the horn screen. Recto drives left. He likes that left side. Gives it to Caspe. And that's a huge 3. Whenever Quezon City knocks on the door, there is always an answer for Mindoro.
Well, they're putting the ball in the hands of what seems to be their best decision maker, JC Recto, making that happen. Another drive and kick situation and another 3.
JC Recto making things happen right here on the other end. An answer always an answer for every problem, coach.
Sa basketball, hindi ka pwedeng mahiyain. At yun ang pinapakita ng dalawang kupunan. One answer after another.
Jab for jab, swing for swing, haymaker for haymaker. We have a ball game right here. Caspe, two-man game, drives base. There's a double. That's gonna be a turnover. MJ Hoson tries to outrun, goes for the Euro, drops it, and there's a whistle. It's gonna be a foul down low.
I don't know about you, Juanito. That sidestep was the longest east to west sidestep I've seen in my life. That was from the left block. Look at the
Coach, let's
sidestep.
watch it again, coach.
The left block to the other block. Almost. Ako nasaktan para sa kanya. Grabe. That would have been a highlight kung hindi nag-end up na foul yun, no? Pero dahil penalty na Mindoro, again, failing. But they have another chance to take the lead with this free throw.
Tinawid.
Oh my goodness.
Tinawid ang QC to Manila. Welcome Rotonda to Paco. Let's turn you over to Sheila.
Yes, Quezon City recognizes na limited ang production ni Pat Buena dahil sa depensa ng Mindoro. Pero sabi ni Coach Jeff Murillo, meantime, decoy lang daw muna siya. Pero shorter memory, pag open, he has the license to shoot. On the other hand, it might seem like rattled ang Mindoro sa full court press. Pero sabi ng coaches, hindi yon ang problema nila, kundi ang decision making. They can break the press, but their secondary offense, yon ang may problema. Balik sa inyo.
And right on cue, right on point. Itong report ni Sheila, the turnover of Enzo Hoson on one end turns out to be a basket here for Quezon City. Coach, don't look now. Quezon City finally with the lead.
How about an unconventional fast break play? How often do you see the 4 guy leading the break, passing it to the 5 guy for the finish? Yun yung nangyari para sa Quezon City. Now they take the lead. Now they have a chance to extend the lead.
Play is called by MJ Hoson. He has been playing terrific the past few games. Goes high-low. No option, but Clark able to recover. Clark with the left. Deep down low. 13 big points for Clark Dirigue.
On cue yung sinabi mo because they are just reaching deep inside their hearts and fighting through this one. Ito puso na lang to eh. Clark Dirigue had a turnover using his left hand couple plays earlier. That time, different result.
Pat Buena in their last game against Bataan, 16 points, 3 rebounds, and 4 assists. The whole season, he's been a revelation, averaging 14 points. But coach, tonight, a struggle for Pat Buena.
4 points, 1 of 10. He does have 6 assists, but what I like about him, even though quote-unquote he's just a rookie, I don't see the frustration in him, even though he's struggling. A lot of players, especially as a rookie, makikita mo yung expression sa mukha, body language, nagbabago. Pat Buena's expression has still been the same, but you talk about a guy without any expressions, just cold-blooded. Enzo Hoson is his name, not MJ.
Big corner 3 coming from Enzo Hoson to extend the lead. To cut the lead down to 1 here. Coach, we are having a great ball game. Buena from far out. Pat Buena from Quezon City to Paco, Manila, getting that 3. Coach, that's a crazy 3.
And I tell you, these two teams is like your suitor in high school na sinasagot ka lagi nung nililigawan mo. Bawat play, sagot ng sagot, oo, pasok.
This is the ball game that we are having. On the other end, JJ Caspe. Coach, just a few minutes ago, may takip na yung parehas na ring. Now, no one can miss from the outside.
Ayoko na.
Quick answer.
I am lost for words. Let's just watch.
Let's go to the side of Quezon City. Let's see if there's an answer once again. None. They're going to try to create for the corner. It's a turnover. Ball goes to side. Quick hands. And good decision. They don't go for the steal.
And you got to credit Enzo Hoson, who made a big shot couple plays back in the corner. He was the one who was responsible for that turnover. Active hands, steal. Now they have this possession.
Magic Bunot on the side of Mindoro. Enzo Hoson providing quality minutes in the end game. 2 minutes and 47 left. Enzo stops his dribble. Only 4 seconds. They go give and go. He gets bumped. And Coach Enzo Hoson has been crucial this past minute.
Has always been a smart player. A former Ateneo Blue Eaglet, former NU Bulldog. That time I thought without the whistle he was going to pass to the corner, but because he heard the whistle, okay, binato niya na, no? Tinira niya na para sa free throw line siya.
Enzo Hoson in today's ball game. 17 minutes of play. Has 6 points and 4 rebounds. Itong si Enzo Hoson, but can extend that here. Sorry, 3 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists for Enzo Hoson. Manny Pay, the digital wallet built for the community, misses on the first free throw. Now the tables have turned. Ito namang Mindoro ang sumusubok, kumatok on the doors of Quezon City. Second free throw for Enzo. He is 0 out of 2. Crucial play para dito sa Quezon City. We'll go to Loria. A little zoom action. MJ 1-on-1 against Enzo. Kicks it out. Clark to the left. Clark with a spin. Clark could not get a balance.
Excellent stand defensively by Mindoro. Clark Derigue has been really good this second half. You know, he's one of 2 players in Quezon City scoring in double figures. The leading scorer actually with 13 points, 9 in the second half. That time though, he was checked after that second move, traveling in spin.
He'll pull the chair of Clark Derigue. Pagkakataon para sa Mindoro. JC gives it up to JJ. Or gets it to Jonas. Fake pass. Jonas on the drive and Jonas with a finish.
Somebody wake me up. I thought it was Draymond Green executing a fake handoff to perfection.
We are going to see that again. Watch this. Fake handoff. Everybody follows. Clark late on the recovery.
And a little hang time too with that finish above Loria.
But most importantly, he gets the lead back to Mindoro. Commissioner Emerson still here. Of course, our peacemaker Rudy Distrito in attendance here in the 4th quarter of our first game. Coach, 64-63. It's been a terrific battle for both of the teams. Coach, we were excited before the game, pero Coach, mukhang in-exceed nila yung expectations natin dito sa larong ito.
More than that, really. It's every fans, commentators, players, coaches' dreams to witness games like this. How we wish that every game could be like this. The
This
reality is,
competitive, yes.
right? The reality is, hindi ganyan, kahit sa NBA. Di ba? But while it is happening, let's just treasure the moment.
You know, Coach, both coach basketball. We see the stress in both of these coaches. We're just relieved that we are here on the other side of the court. Let's see the last 2 minutes of the game. 1 minute 50 to be exact. See the scoring this quarter, 21-20. But the inexperience we just saw in that last play, it's a turnover for Quezon City.
Now that is turnover number 15 para sa Quezon, but it feels like that turnover was one of the few, if not the first one, that's really a miscue. No, hindi sila nagkatugma.
See if Mindoro can capitalize. Goes corner. J.V. De La Cruz trying to put a period on this fourth quarter. Let's watch this again, coach. Look at that kick out to an open JV.
And that three was the 10th three-point shot made by Mindoro. And to your point, another drive and kick situation.
It has been a successful this past few minutes. MJ trying to answer. MJ Hoson on the other end. Coach, we need a dictionary to describe this game. Coach, kasi ako ubus na rin ako, coach.
Grabe to. Sinagot ka na nga. Talaga naghahanap ka ba ng ibang sagot? Kumbaga, sa magjowa, sa mga salita nyo ngayong mga bata.
Recto swings it over. Then go to JJ. It's going to be a high screen. JJ rejects it. JJ with the drive. It's too strong. Quezon City with a chance.
I thought MJ had an opening, a slight opening if he didn't pull that one back.
Let's see what the decision will be. High ball screen.
Watch out for Pat Bueno
MJ.
on the weak side.
They go under. Ooh, just a little too short, but MJ with a rebound. Trying to fish. From the back, MJ De La Cruz gets a steal. They go middle. On the trail, drops it in. And the sorry miss for QC. The crowd just erupts on that miss.
Well, I tell you, so many highlights in that sequence, but the biggest one to me was this steal right here. Look at how he tippy-toes on the sideline right in front of us.
And that's clean. That's a good non-call. Quick touch passing. Just could not get a basket.
Palagay ko, nabanggit mo kanina, iluksumba ka. Magaling magpatingtero itong si
Tama.
ano.
Kompleto,
Si Hoson.
kompleto ang ating Philippine games dito sa ating laro. 67 all, 32 seconds remaining. Second free throw goes 1 out of 2. 67 all with 30 seconds remaining in the ball
I
game.
never thought I would say this, but this is, I don't mind if this game goes into overtime.
Let's see how big this play will be. JJ all alone. Asks for a screen, rejects once again. JJ to Enzo for the three. That's long. Put back by JC. Right place, right time. 71-69.
Offensive rebounding has been a big part for both teams. Offensive rebound number 12, excellent drive and kick, and oftentimes when you create open shots, even if it's a miss, it creates offensive rebounds. JC Recto, certainly right place at the right time.
Pat, Big Man, baka mag-zone ha. Pwede, kumbaga ready lang tayo. Kahit mag-zone, gagawin natin to. Okay? MJ. Nonon. Pat, screen. Okay? Dito lang ha, sa gitna ha. Okay, dito lang. Okay? Corner go nun. Maliwanag. Okay? Pag-receive, pagka-screen mo, sundan mo. Okay? Sundon. Okay? Pagbigay ng bola dito, pak! MJ, pang! Hit si MJ dito. Maliwanag? Baka hindi maibigay ni Pat, screen na to. Kay Pat, atakihin mo to, improve ka, isang big man pumunta na dito. Paglibre na yun dyan. Paglibre, tira mo. Maliwanag? Okay? Listen. Pagbigay kay Pat, screen na dito. Aaron, ikaw na dito. Joven, ikaw dito. Atake. Replace tayo, MJ. Pagbigay kay MJ, atake ulit. May screen na yun. Aaron, ikaw mag-screen.
Switch. Okay? 1-2 for switch. Dito sa inbound nila. No 3 stop! No 3 stop!
Coaches saw both huddles, a beautiful chess match between these coaches, but obviously looks like they're going to MJ Hoson here in this last play.
Yeah, to create something, Pat Buena is going to have the ball himself. I think this is a crucial inbound. First of all, to get the ball inbounds and to delay whatever action Quezon City is running. Now, let's not forget, Mindoro is only up by 2. So the last thing you want to give up here, if you're Mindoro, is a 3.
Both teams are in penalty here. They trap. Starting there, 6 seconds left. They hand it off. Buena for the 3. Buena in and out. And there's going to be a jump, coach, but that was in and out for Pat Buena.
So they're going to review this, obviously. It's not clear to our angle. Malayo tayo ron, no? But almost that shot by Pat Buena. A dagger to the hearts of Mindoro. In and out, sabi mo nga.
Coach, that doesn't seem to be the play that they set up, but the trust they have in Pat Buena to get him a handoff late in that situation. In and out, coach. In and out.
And that's why it's something we mentioned before the inbound, because there's usually a flow to your offense. Once you get that ball inbounds, yung nagtitrigger no next action, tinanggal ng Mindoro yun eh. They were able to get it inbound to the big guy, I believe was Iloria, and then he just had to give it up kay MJ, and MJ creating that handoff. But obviously, a crucial call here as they review this kung kanino ang bola. Because kung bola ng Quezon City to, 0.9, a lot of time to get a shot off.
Well, it does seem to have held a Mindoro player. The question is, meron pa bang nakawakan na Quezon City player in that last play? So this is gonna be a very crucial call. You see sorry guys, nakikita nyo, napapatayo na talaga ako at the excitement of this game is just immense. Kita mo na si Ton, kinakabahan si Ton dito sa tabi ko.
Hi, Dad.
Hi, Dad. The ball will retain with Quezon City, coach. 0.9 remaining.
Watch out for Pat Buena on the weak side corner sa kabila. He seems to be good. Looks to be a screener action.
There's going to be a timeout here. They have one more remaining with 0.9 remaining. Sorry, it's going to be 1.5.
They add more time to the
They
clock.
add more time, coach. This could be a one dribble situation. Let's listen in.
Jobel. Kay Pat ha. Kay Tat, bilisan mo kahit hindi pa kailangan pumupesto ka na para gumalaw na to. Kay Aaron. Okay, kunwari, iskrinan mo si Clark. Kunwari, ikaw na lang. Iskrinan mo si Clark. Aaron, sapulin mo yung tao ni Aaron. Ni MJ, lampas tayo ha. Clark, baka pwede ka dito. Nakaintindihan or kay Aaron. Kailangan ready kayo para pagkuha ng bola, tira na lang natin. Okay?
Push out, push out, push out, push out.
1.5 remaining in the ball game. 69 to 67. We have one more play remaining. It's going to be a baseline inbound.
I think it's very crucial here defensively for Mindoro. You know, I expect them to switch all screens and the slip sa mga screens of how they read that.
Go for it. Oh, it's a slip. It's just too long. On the last play, it was a perfect misdirection. Coach just could not get that lay in the last play.
Perfectly executed. All that you can ask for if you're Coach JV Olea. You heard him in the timeout. Okay? And that is something that you can accept, especially or considering you have a young team in Quezon City. Ano na to eh? No such thing as a mistake. You're just gonna learn. You see how they moved even before the play started. A wide open, an open look underneath by Bagunu.
That's gonna be a sorry miss para dito sa Quezon City. But coach, to your point, it's gonna be a learning experience para dito sa Quezon City. But let's talk about one guy who played terrific. Started out quiet, but as Coach Christian said, he had a big, noisy game, and that impact was well felt. Itong si JJ Caspe.
Well, none other than JJ Caspe, because he had 23 big points from start to finish. You just never felt that he had a letdown moment in the game. He also had 7 rebounds, couple of assists, a steal, a block. I mean, honorable mention, JC Recto, because the way he set up his teammates, particularly De La Cruz and itong si JJ Caspe. Enzo Hoson had a big shot in the end, had a big defensive stop. Just a collective effort on the part of Mindoro. Kahit na itong Quezon City was just threatening to fight back every play.
Well, team basketball was the name of the game, but one guy that really stepped up is JJ Caspe. And with him is our courtside Sheila with JJ.
Yes, at kasama ko na nga, JJ, congratulations on this big win. The whole game, lumalamang kayo pero hindi naging madali yung naging laro ninyo.
Siyempre, mga bata eh. So, kailangan namin makipag-compete. Kasi tumatakbo sila mas. Pero nangibabaw naman yung pagiging namin, mas matanda.
The last 2 quarters of the game, doon nakahabol yung Quezon City. At sinabi ni Coach during the timeout na meron kayong naging problema, yung full court press nila was a challenge for you, na-break nyo yung full court press, pero yung decision making, it was the challenge. Paano nyo na-overcome yun?
Siyempre, nag-scout naman kami. So, lahat ng scout namin, nagawa naman namin. And then, patuloy lang kami nag-execute ng plays. So, yung mga tao, right place lang talaga yung mga paso.
Well, this is the second time na naging best player ka. To this game, wala kang pagod eh. Depensa, opensa, lahat na running the floor. Ano meron?
Oo, tapos ang hirap pa maglaro eh kasi may may sipon, tas sakit sa ulo. Kaya ang hirap huminga, tas naka-aircon pa.
Partida, may sakit ka pa niyan, pero you deserve this.